Today in Clay time, $1,000 chicken wings. Let's get to it.
Come in, and I'll show you everything you need to know.
Welcome to Claytime in Basement Podcast Show, a show like no other. Wild over-the-top opinions from an angry, cigar-smoking, living in the basement of a house he pays on, road comic father who is technically married and understandably frustrated. Here he is, Clay Miles.
What's going on, family? How y'all doing? Welcome to Claytime in the Basement! Hey, who was that? Was that a younger me? Was that a younger, better looking me? Who was that? Who was my guest host? How y'all doing, family? Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to go yesterday. Going through too much bullshit. The world, this basement, these kids. I got my cigar though. What's up? Oh, Carol. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. I see you, Carol. Nikhil, what's up? What's going on, Nikhil? What's up? Oh, the family's here. What's going on? What's going on? All right, let me go ahead and, like I always talk about, please like, share, this. And if, I also put this on YouTube. So if you're getting this on YouTube, subscribe. We got all kind of ignorance coming out every fucking day. So make sure you come out and check it out. Now you can find me on iTunes, Google Play, Laughable, Stitcher, TuneIn. That's the podcast. And as you can see, my son's going to be on the podcast. Did you guys hear my son? Did you guys see my son in there? Let's get to it! Alright. Damaged Goods. I got to talk about these guys. The guys who actually got me started on the podcast. Please check these guys out. Damagedgoods.libsyn.com. Please check them out. Also, Daddy Issues. Bam! My son's down here with me. You should see his eyes. What is that? Bam! Yeah! That's Daddy Issues, DADYISSUEZ.libsyn.com. Check them out there. And then also check out the big dog. Boom! You can check me out here at ClayTimeInTheBasement.libsyn.com. Of course, like I said, you also can check out the podcast all over iTunes and all those great places. We also got merch. People have been buying merch. I appreciate it. Bam! Get your Claytime shirt. Get your Claytime mug. Get your Claytime smock. Get your Claytime belt. There ain't no Claytime belt, but either way. It's cafepress.com/Claytime in the basement. Alright, family, let's get to it. How y'all doing? We made it. It's Friday. It's Friday. We made it. Put out your cigars. As you guys probably know, I will be getting a lot of bit drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I missed you guys. Yesterday was rough. And as the whiteboard goes, what the hell y'all laughing at? Those motherfuckers laughing at. What are y'all laughing at? I ain't say nothing funny yet. This is bullshit. God damn it. Anyway, the whiteboard, I gotta go ahead and bam! My whiteboard, that's my son! That's my son! Look at him. Look. What's up with the look? What's up with the look? You see the look on his face? What's up? What's up with that? Hey, Carl. You know, he's doing the Carol. What's up, Carol? What's up, Carol? I had to put my boy on, Carl. What? I have to go to a funeral. Why are you bringing it? Now you bringing us down. Oh, you okay? You need me to make it extra funny. I don't know how to do that. But Carol, I'm glad you came here first. I'm gonna try to make you smile before you have to go and do something very, very, bad. So let's get to it for Carol. Let's get to it. All right. Now this first thing is what's this? 30-year-old will da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a 30-year-old, and I'm glad my son is down here to listen to this. There's a 30-year-old who won't leave his parents' house. You remember, have you seen this? And now this dude, he wouldn't get out of his parents' house, and his parents had to go ahead and sue him to get him out of the house. And I'm glad my son's here, because he ain't getting sued. You getting thrown the fuck out. Papa! Okay, let's just watch this.
You may have seen this story. An upstate New York couple has been trying to kick their son out of their house after he's been living there rent-free for 8 years. He's 30 years old. They've asked him to leave 5 different...
Let me tell y'all something. Every woman here, I know y'all are just want this guy. This guy get long hair. You know he stinks. He's just everything you'd want. I mean, yes, I'm living in a basement, but at least I ain't in my parents' basement. I'm just saying. That's a shame. That is a damn shame. I know it's a damn shame. Okay. Let's look at. I love Fox News when it comes to stuff like this.
$1,100 to help him get started in his new life in a new place, but he is refusing. And then they took him to court, and the judge evicted this man, Michael Rotundo. And here,
Michael Rotundo. Doesn't that sound like a piece of shit? Like a ton of shit. Rotundo. He's a rotund of shit.
Exclusively is the man at the center of that legal fight, Michael Rotundo.
Here he is.
Thank you.
Look at him. Look at this. Look at this fucking guy. He actually has a kid. He don't work or no. He don't do a damn thing. He doesn't do anything. He can't. Okay. Let me let him go ahead and explain.
With us tonight. Where are you speaking to us from this evening?
I'm at a restaurant.
Okay, so you're not.
You ain't home. You motherfucker!
Left the house.
Well, I'm not there right now.
Oh, but what about what's your plan in terms of moving out after the judge's decision?
Well, there's a time period where the attorney of my parents is going to send a proposed order, and then I can appeal. I can also appeal the decision.
Why is this going to court? I'm just saying, why can't I put my foot in my son's ass and say, or change the locks? When did that ever? I mean, come on, this motherfucker looks like a Neanderthal. Come on. I mean, look, I got enough room down here in this basement that he can come down here so I can use him as a punching bag. Is all I'm saying. We need to go ahead. He can stay in my son's room.
There's a lot of different things that there's a lot of possibilities, but what it boils down to is that I don't want to be there.
Well, then get the fuck out! Get out! I'm sorry, I can't watch this dude anymore. I'm sorry. Every time I've been watching that, I've been yelling and screaming. I just can't. He don't want to contribute. He don't want to do a damn thing. All right, this next story, which I love this because mayonnaise. This guy actually got a job being a mayonnaise complainant. All he does is complain about mayonnaise all over his country, all over his country. Every time he goes to eat somewhere, he complains that there's mayonnaise there, and for some reason, he's getting paid to do it. I don't understand it.
Chris Owen hates mayonnaise, and he says he makes about £1.90 a month by complaining about its unwanted use in food he orders at restaurants. The 39-year-old PR director, from High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, said he always tells staff when there's an issue with his food, and usually comes away with a free dish or a discount.
Let me explain to you how much I love this dude. He has figured out a way to get paid doing something he would have done anyway. I mean, think about it. I'm here in a basement, living here in a basement, trying to get paid, living in a basement. So I don't want to hear no balls on my head, look like balls on my head. Stop that. Okay, I saw it and I corrected it.
The worst culprit is the burger. They always put mayonnaise on burgers, he said.
Who's putting mayonnaise on fries? Okay, that is a terrorist. You know that's a terrorist if you're putting mayonnaise on fries. I'm just saying, that part I agree with.
Mayonnaise is a tyrant of a condiment, and very arrogant. It thinks it makes everything better, but it does not.
Let me ask you a question. When did mayonnaise jump on your food? How was mayonnaise a tyrant? Like mayonnaise just came out of the jar and went on your food and said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and be a part of your sandwich. Mayonnaise, number one, mayonnaise is horrible, and I don't know how y'all eat it. It is a tyrant in your mouth, but there's a bunch of other stuff that, you know what, I don't think, I mean, I would love to say some, get out of here, you mother, no. I swear to God, I love this stuff.
Dubbed Britain's biggest moaner by The Sun, said he prefers to be known as the best at not putting up with poor service and the mistakes. and he has advised other diners to speak up when there are problems with orders. He told the BBC that he earns £1,000 a year by sending mayonnaise-ridden food back after specifically requesting his food comes with no may. Chris added he makes money complaining about others' elements of
How the hell do you make money complaining? I complain all the time. I've literally made maybe $100 doing clay time, okay? $100, and this mug is making over $1,000 a year complaining about mayonnaise, okay? I'm complaining about life. I complain about Trump. I complain about these damn kids. I ain't getting nothing for it.
In total, he estimates he's made about £3,000 since he started complaining. The PR director explained his hatred of mayonnaise runs deep, but also detests another popular condiment.
This is some stupid shit. Hey, Carol! I love you, Carol. Carol, where you doing, Carol? Alright, this next one is about this guy actually used to be a cop, and now he owns a gym. And at his gym, he made a huge sign outside of his gym, and this is what the sign says. Tired of being fat and ugly? Hey, just be ugly. That's what he put outside, and everybody's pissed about it. So, this is what he decided to go ahead and put out.
Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here with Bell City Fitness again. I just wanted to give everybody a quick little update on what was going on yesterday with the sign. So I got a call this morning from Brian, the city manager. Super nice guy. We talked on the phone for probably 30 minutes or so, talking about the sign and kind of the conversation I had yesterday with the sign enforcement officer. The conclusion is they're gonna give me a little extension, 24 hours. Just a little unreasonable to get a.
There's a sign right there. Look, that's a sign. Now he put that out there as a joke. Let me explain to you guys something. It's a joke, okay? And look at him. He's got titties anyway too. He understands. It's a joke. Can we please just take a joke, okay? Because I'm gonna get in trouble for clay time. If this thing actually takes off, I'm gonna get in trouble for half the stuff that I say and do. So can we please? I mean, come on.
Sign down like this, and hopefully before that deadline's up, we can go ahead and get it permitted to where it can stay. We've had some really good responses. I had somebody call all the way from Washington State saying keep the sign, that they were going to share it up there. So
fuck it, keep the sign. Keep the sign.
Video had over 400 shares and something like 25,000 views. So.
And you're on Clay Time, so you're famous now. I'm all tens and tens of people that watch Clay Time.
But one thing I wanted to address is the spirit of the sign. I just want y'all to know I am not mean-spirited at all. I'm a very nice guy. I was a state trooper for a long time.
Oh, shut up. Either way, hey, that's funny. I don't care what anybody says. All right, this next thing I want to talk about, we're finally to it. My son told you. $1,000 wings. Now, who sent me this? Carol. Carol sent me this. My girl, Carol. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. Somebody's like, I don't know what you laughing at, Carol. Now, these wings are $1,000. Okay? And let me let this dude explain. Because this is, as a black person, I'm like, oh, hell no. There's gold on them wings. Gold. Oh. Look at the gold on his lips.
Food God. Now I know Heron has tried every single thing in the world, but are you ready to try the Food God gold wings here in Ainsworth? They're crazy. Gold, gold, gold.
Yeah, it is disgusting. And let me, okay. Yeah, look, mac and cheeseburger. What, are you kidding me? Now look, family, there's actual gold on these burgers. There's gold on the burgers. Them gold in them burgers. So my thing is this, if there's gold on the burgers, after I go and eat, or what do you call, gold on the wings, if I go ahead and eat it, and I take a shit, can I take the shit and bring it to, a jeweler, and maybe... Can I bring it to a jeweler and get some money? Because every time now I take a shit, it's worth money. I'm getting paid. Oh, I'm getting paid. Woo! I'm stupid.
I became friends with Jonathan through the nightlife scene 12 years ago. Said, bro, let's do a collab. Since our wing package here at the Ainsworth is phenomenal, we decided to piggyback off that.
This is some bullshit. I mean, I need to go ahead and... I mean, my thing is, seriously, they are literally... There's sprinkles of gold in there. Now, Carol, this isn't the video you sent me. The video that Carol sent me, there's actual sprinkles of gold. My thing is, doesn't that mess up your insides? Okay? Because I'm thinking about getting with Jay-Z and having some platinum French fries. We're going to get some platinum French fries. That would be a lot of shit. Well, Carol, you know I'm full of it. Come on, Carol. I'd be a millionaire, Carol. I'd be a millionaire if I went over and ate there and then went ahead and take a shit. And then, yeah, I'd be a millionaire. But don't you think that messes up your insides? You ain't supposed to eat gold. I mean, and how much of a country do you got to be to go, gluttonous of a country that you got to be where you're going to go ahead and, you know what? You know how rich I am? I eat gold. Platinum. You wear platinum? I shit platinum. I mean, come on, man. I mean, my insides is gold, dog. What about the hungry kids? What shit? I ain't throwing no thousand. My kids ain't gonna eat $1,000 wing. I'm just being honest with y'all. That gotta be Carol laughing. That gotta be Carol. Come on, Carol. $1,000 wing. Come on, man. That's just way too much. Oh my God. Friday, we made it. Before I go, I want to tell you guys, thank you guys for your support and especially the people who are going to be watching this in syndication, because you guys have been kicking butt and you've been buying stuff and it's been amazing. I want to thank you guys for all the support. I love you guys so much, and especially Carol. But, well, before I go, I want to remind you guys to like, share, tell your friends, tell them to watch the syndication, get all your, ignorant friends like us who like this type of stuff. Like I said, like, share. iTunes, find me on iTunes on the podcast, Google Play, Laughable, Stitcher, tune in, and hit me up and give me a little tip. Give me the whole thing. Don't give me a tip. Give me the whole thing. Put it in the tip jar. Put me a couple dollars in the tip jar. I appreciate it. The more money that you give, the better the show will be, and maybe I can get out of this basement. All right, family. Well, I got to go ahead and talk about my boys at Damaged Goods. They've been hooking me up. I appreciate them. Check them out. They got a new episode on their page, damagedgoods.libsyn.com. Check out Daddy Issues, DADDYISSUEZ.libsyn.com. Check them out. Check out the big dog, boom! PlaytimeInTheBasement.libsyn.com. And between me and my son, he was here the whole time. Isn't he awesome? And this is not a real cigar, Carol. Relax. This isn't a real cigar. Relax. I don't want to hear no bullshit. This is a fake cigar. I've asked people, are you smoking the same cigar? But my son wanted to see how I do this because everybody enjoy your weekend. Yeah, everybody enjoy your weekend. Have a happy Memorial Day. And I love you guys. And Carol, I'm out.
So, now it's time to put out your cigars, walk back in your homes, put those destructive opinions back in your emotional lockboxes, and put your politically correct mask back on. Plausible denial is recommended, and good alibis are suggested. If called upon to testify in a congressional hearing, I don't know you, and you don't know me. If walking these fine lines appeals to you, find him on Twitter at ClayTBasement and Facebook page, Playtime in Basement Podcast Show. Thanks for listening. Go take a bath. You need to wash this off.